So we will see in this video how to insert such video in a web page. So we wish to integrate in our web page a video, so several solutions offer to us to realize the task. In a first time, we would like a video in its native format, for example, a video in the MOV format. So if you want that your video will be seen by your visitor, the QuickTime player must be installed on his computer. If you choose a video in the WMV format, so the Microsoft format, the correct version of the Windows Media Player must be installed on the computer of your visitor, and you don't know if it does. Otherwise, the video couldn't be launched. So as we saw here, the problem is the problem of the player, because we can't know a priori if the service is installed and with the correct version on the computer of your visitor. Well, today the video format mostly used on the net, and that replaces the MOV or MPEG or WMV formats, is the FLV format, the flash video format. This flash video format is a reading format for the Flash Player plugin. According to the statistics from Adobe, the Flash Player plugin is installed on more than 99% of the computers surfing on the net. So the advice is to convert your videos in this format that offers also a very interesting ratio, compressing and quality. Now the problem is to convert the files. If you haven't the Flash Media Encoder from Adobe, so you can download on the net some freeware that will convert your native videos files to FLV files. So you can see, for instance, here the corresponding following address, like this, http:// media convert.com here, and here, so you can choose some software that will help you in the conversion. So so you can close this, and so we begin by creating an HTML page here. So we are in the creation, in the design display, and we save first our work. So by pressing Ctrl+S, and we'll name here the file as video, okay, or any other name, it's up to you. So then save. Well, now we use here the Insert tab and choose Media, then FLV. A wizard window appears, and we have first to choose the type of the video. So we've got two choices here, either a video in progressive download or a video in streaming. The progressive download doesn't require any special server-side service. So so if you want more confidentiality, like for instance to charge for the access to your video, so this solution is not suitable or recommended. In this case, you have to choose the video streaming video. So this system allows you to get video from a web server and broadcast it without going through the browser's cache. It's called the direct streaming. The problem is that you must have server-side particular installed technology. So we choose then the video in the progressive download, and then we can browse here for the video we want to launch in our page, and select it and then press OK. Well, now we have to skin this video with a player that will allow the user to adjust either the sound, mute, pause, or play the video, etc. So I have to adapt this player according to the size of my video. But I don't know the size of my video. But by clicking here on the button detect the size, I will know exactly the size of my video in width here and in height. So if I want, I can resize the video that so I will do this. For instance, my video, I want that the size will be in width, for instance, 400 pixels. So when I click here outside, the height will be automatically adapted because I've got here the checked box here, respect proportions. Well, okay. Anyway, from there I can choose a skin for my player. So you see here that in the appearance I've got several skins here for my player. So I will choose here this clear skin 3 with a width of 260 pixels. These skins here will allow me to play the video, to pause, stop, position in the video, mute, and if I want, adjust the sound level. So I can choose here or not, here the autoplay or the automatic rewind. So I choose automatic rewind and I press OK. So my file appears. I've now to save the file by Ctrl+S and see the result in my browser. Then I press here F12, and here I've got my video, and so I can launch my video here or play my video, and this video is running. So I can pause, I can position here in my video, I can adjust here sound, for instance, and restart or play again. So I can stop, and if I stop, automatically the rewind is done. So maybe if you use Internet Explorer, so before launching the video, you can pause, you can have to unlock any authorization required to play the video. Okay, well, so here we've got a way to integrate FLV video, but these videos are sometimes heavy, and so there is another opportunity to play or launch video from your web page. So this video must be uploaded on YouTube or Dailymotion, and then you can play this video on your web page. To do so, you have first to go to YouTube, for instance. So here we can play here YouTube. Well, once you're on YouTube, then you have browse for channels here, for instance. Okay, then here you can choose, for instance, news. In my case, it's news from France. Okay, then here you can select a video here. So for instance, I can select this one, but you can choose the video you want. Okay, then double click here. The video plays automatically, so you have to stop, and then you can see here in the share tab here. So you click here on the share tab, and then you've got here another view, and choose here integrate tab. So if you click here on integrate tab, you can see that you've got here in this region not automatically generated text. So this text is only a very simple HTML tag. It's an iframe tag, okay, with the width, the height of the video, and the source of the video. Okay, well, so you can see here that you can choose here the size of your video. Here, for instance, video is 853 pixels width and 450 pixel height. So you can change here the size of your window. Okay, so if you want, maybe you can choose this one, and automatically it will be generated, correctly generated here. So you copy here the code here by pressing Ctrl and C. So go back to Dreamweaver. Here you have to go to the code display. Okay, then you click here on code, then you choose here something. So after the object here tag, okay, then you click here on enter, and then you passed the code here. So you have inserted here an iframe with width of 650 pixels width and height 360 pixels. Got here the name here of the YouTube address, the frame border, video without frame border, and we will allow for screen. Well, so you can refresh if you want and see the results in the design display. So we'll see here that it's the video are on near, so you can click here between both video and press enter to go to the line. Okay, so Doing this, we have to save the task here, our file, and then see the results by pressing F12. So by pressing F12, so we have here the corresponding page in our browser. So, and here we can launch the video. So play the video here, and when you click here, automatically the video plays. So you know that here you can change either mute here, for instance, or if you want, you can adjust here the sound, okay, etc., etc. So, okay. So we can stop here video, and so you see here another way to integrate a video in a web page. So in this video we have seen how to integrate a website video in an FLV format in a web page.